All right, so let's get into the men's 100 meters heats, right? In heat one, had Oblique Civil, right? One of the favorites, right?
Mm-hmm.
He shocked us. He basically displayed a very poor performance in my view, but regardless,
Yeah.
I have to give him credit, right? He got a poor start, way below his standard, but he recovered well and came third in a time of 9.93 seconds. First place was Gift Leo Taylor, and second place was AJ,
Yeah.
basically. Right. So, what are your thoughts on this heat?
So my initial thought is that, bro, why? Why? That's the first thing. Like, why they run the race like it's a final? You know what I'm saying? The thing, and
Yeah.
I feel like this is what even throw off Oblique Civil too.
Mm-hmm.
Because how are you gonna be running a eat in 987?
Crazy. And look at it. He ran a PB. It was a
It's
personal best
a
by
personal
Gift
best.
and by second place.
A personal best. 987 and 988. Oblique managed to come third from coming from last.
Yeah.
He has the slowest reaction time. As you guys can see on the screen right now. You see that he have the slowest reaction time. He's the last person to come out of those blocks.
He pulled a Noah.
Exactly.
He,
You know what I'm saying?
he slept in the blocks.
And he still managed to run 993. So my thing is that we already know that Oblique is a good starter. We already know that. So if he can run 993, and I'm gonna take a positive take from it. If he can run 993, because also to note this too, guys, the 993 is faster than the rest of the heat winners for the rest of the heats,
True.
including Noah, Kishe, and all of them. The 993 that he came third with.
Yeah.
So just look at how fast that heat was.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But as I said, nevertheless, it was a good race.
Mm-hmm.
Caught me off guard. I ain't gonna lie.
All of
You know what I'm
us.
saying? Yeah, it
Shot
caught
the
me off guard.
shot the chalk world.
Yes, caught me off guard. But as I said, Civil hold his nerve and try to, and come back, get third, make it through to the semis, which we're gonna discuss later. You know what I'm saying in the video. And we're gonna show you guys the semifinal lineup as well. But nevertheless, good race. Civil just have to get back in the game, and you know what I'm saying, come and perform like he really wants a medal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my take from it. How about you?
I mean, you pretty much said it all, right? He pulled a Noah, slept in the blocks, right? Basically, this was alarming. This was shocking to the track world, because everyone thought he was gonna come out on top, but he came
Yeah.
third. But and even though he slept in the blocks, he recovered well, as I said earlier. And those two guys that came first and second, they might not make it to the semifinal because
No,
the
for real.
semifinal is gonna be faster, right?
They might not make it through the semifinal for real.
Yeah, and it might have to require another personal best. Will they get another personal best? Only time will tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
know, you finish?
yeah, that's my take.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good take too. But the thing is that they have to understand it's sometimes it's lack of experience too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah,
Because whenever they came on the big stage, came on the global stage now, they feel good. They be like, okay, cool. Oblique Civil is in the race. This is the 98 man. Okay, we're gonna run him down to the line. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
hmm
We want this win. Nothing is wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have people that will just PB in every single round.
yeah,
Do they have that in them? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They have to show me that. But if they do, that will be great for them. You know what I'm saying? I will give them
yeah,
their props. But as I said, good race. Just got to get it together, man. We look forward to the semis
Yeah.
for the
Mo-
for oblique.
Moving on to Heat 2 of the men 100 meters. So Heat 2 had, for me, the overwhelming favorite, Kishane Thompson. Right? Kishane Thompson, of course, took that one. He took it in a time of 9.95 seconds, and the execution was silky smooth. Right? He got a
Smooth.
brilliant start as usual, held his dry phase, and basically shut down in the last 20 meters, right?
Shut down. He probably shut down like 70 meters, bro.
Yeah,
No
and
joke.
won that one, and he was the only one that went sub 10
In
in
this
that
race.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much showing the world that hey, I'm the fastest man since 2024. Right? Last year I narrowly missed the gold medal, but this year I'm gonna definitely win this one fair and square, and one that we don't have to use like a thousand of a second to determine the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically showed that today. So yeah, definitely I think he's gonna go faster in the semifinal. I think
Oh
this
yeah,
is
most definitely.
I think his semifinal is gonna be stuck, but I think he's gonna go faster. But regardless, he's gonna still ease at the line, right? Because he's, to be honest, he's way ahead of them. He has greater potential than most of these athletes. So
His ceiling is very high.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So I'm looking forward to see Kishin in the semifinal. So what say you?
Same here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not even much to talk about this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's showing his class out there, and he's showing why he's the world leader. You know,
Yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
we excited, man. We're excited for the next round.
Yeah, yeah, yes, most definitely.
Yeah, we'll move to E3.
All right, he three had Noah Lyles and Hakeem Blake, the two big names,
The man
right?
himself.
And of course, they came in the order in which I call their names. Noah Lyles, Hakeem Blake. Noah Lyles won this one in a time of 9.95 seconds. Hakeem Blake was second, 10.07 seconds. My
Which he
take.
looks good. He looks good too.
My take, Noah Lyles is basically using the rounds to get himself into race sharp and race fitness. Right.
I could see
Had niggles early on in the season and came back and he ran a few races and a few season bests. So it's basically using the few races that he has left to run the final, right? He run very hard in this one. And of course, he came out on top. Akeem Lik was second, got a brilliant start as usual, and did enough to qualify. So, what are your thoughts?
my thoughts. Noah running into shape. Um, I think he's on the verge to run 9.8i. You know what I'm saying? I don't have him going 9.7. You know what I'm saying? And then after the semi, we'll see really and truly what he's really gonna get done, because you have to run the same time or faster to get into the final. You probably have to run below 9.99. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? To really win that semifinal. If you want to win that semifinal to get in there.
Uh-huh.
Um Akeem Blake, it looks good as usual. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get his usual start. I think Noah was so close to him for the majority of the race, and then Noah just, you stay with Noah for the last 80 meter, he's gonna leave you. You can't hang with him. So Akeem Blake, you just have to get out at a good margin to have a little leap, and Noah
Yeah.
are on the field to make sure that he plays in that final.
Yeah.
Terrence Jones, um, this guy have a lot of talent too. 10,
Mm-hmm.
16, he's better than that. You know what I'm saying? But as I said,
Mm-hmm.
he just have to prove himself, come again, and come even harder, come in the semis. And then that's just my take on the whole
Yeah.
E3 right now.
All right. So let's move on to Heat 4. Heat 4 had Kenny Bednarik, right?
Looks
Kenny
good.
Bednarik, right? He looked good in his heat, of course. He won his heat, right? And the season that he's having is amazing, right? He has a new personal best of 9.79 seconds that he ran at the US trials, right?
Yep.
He won the 100 in the US trials, but unfortunately he lost the
The 200.
200 meters against Noah Lyles, of course, his
Yep.
countryman, right? That's the only time I saw he lost his season, right? Because Grand Slam he was firing on all cylinders.
He
No, he
lost
was
again. He lost
unstoppable.
again. He lost again at the Diamond League. Remember that
Oh, he
with
lost
Kishin?
again.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
oh,
I
he
think
was.
yeah, with Kishin. Yeah,
Yeah, he was in one of those races.
yeah, it was in that
Yeah,
Diamond
yeah, but for the most part, he's having a good season, and he literally showed that today, and he showed that he's an experienced athlete.
League. Yeah, I give that to
Yes,
him.
yeah. So, what are your take on this one?
Okay, smooth as usual, Kenny. But I always smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I always say that if Kenny can get a little aggression in him when he's running the 100 meter, he
Mm-hmm.
will be a better 100 meter runner. You have to have a little aggression. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I think he run a little bit passive in a way where I understand that's his farm. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And you want to stay relaxed, but you can't stay too relaxed when you're running a 100 meter. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So coming the semifinal, I'm looking for him to be a little more aggressive in the front end of the race. You know, and then Jerome Blake, good race for him. He's gonna close like a train. He's
Steam
like a
train,
steam train. You know what I'm saying?
express train.
He doesn't have no start, but that boy can finish. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? That boy can finish. And yeah, Azul have potential to. I know him as a 60-meter runner. Um, he can run good 100 meter too, but he doesn't show. He don't show me enough that he have the wheels to stay with the big boys this year. And that's just my whole take on Heat 4 right now. So we'll move on to
Heat 5.
Heat 5.
So Heat 5 had the 200-meter Olympic champion, Andre DeGrasse, a veteran, Courtney Lindsay, the three big names in this one, right? In this one, Leslie Tebogo looked calm and composed,
Mm,
right? Got out well and finished well, right? Shot
yep.
down like about 80 meters. Andre DeGrasse, a veteran, did pretty much enough to qualify, right? And Courtney Lindsay got third, literally ran hard in this one to come third. So yeah, so but I'm expecting faster times from these athletes. No one ran sub 10 in this one.
No one. And Tobago, future, potential, overload. Those are the words that I used to express. You know what
Tebogo.
I'm saying about Tobago. Yeah. Um, he's definitely a gem. You know, he remind me so much of Usain back in the days, younger Usain. And I'm looking for big things from Tobago in the semifinal. Yeah, I think you have a tough one, so we show you guys that too. I think you have a tough semifinal, but he can get the job done. Uh,
Uh-huh.
DeGrasse, Andre DeGrasse, veteran. That man know how to make a final.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is true.
That man know how to make a final. So I'm not gonna ever write him off because at this point it's muscle memory. He's gonna always try to find a way how to make the final. I still want to take off on DeGrasse right now.
Yeah.
Lindsay, um, he didn't show me anything spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Heats, even though it's heats. But I have him to do more damage in the 200 meter than the 100
Uh-huh.
meter. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like
Yeah.
he's that guy when it comes on to the 200 meter. I have him to do great things.
Yeah.
The 100 meter, probably not this year with the big boys. No. He's running a good time. He's running good times. I understand that. But he had to do something in the semifinal. He have to pull up his socks in the semifinal. He have to go faster than what he's going right now. And you have to go below 10 seconds. Right now it's a little bit off. It's 10:19 right now. He
Mm-hmm.
can do better than this, and we know it. So yeah, that's my take on E5.
Moving right along. Heat 6. Heat 6 had the
Okan.
former Olympic champion in 100 meters, Marcel Jacobs, Zanel Hughes, and T. Mars McCollum, the three big names in this one. What are your thoughts?
Which one failed to make it? Even though he's a newbie, though, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
that's the same thing I tell you this though. I tell you that times that they put down before it doesn't count now, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
what you do now. Because if we use based off time, would have put the youngster right at
Yeah,
the table. You know what I'm saying? Because the youngster run 9.8.
yeah,
So if we use that, he would have been up there. But see, he failed to make it through the round,
yeah.
the first round. This is this is
Mm-hmm.
this is this is this is just the end of his individual event. You know what I'm saying? Probably have the relay. I don't know if they're gonna put him on the relay because he run like 10:25. I don't know if they're gonna use him on there. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Because if they do use him on there, they're definitely gonna be losing. Because one thing I said to Jamaica is gonna bring their wheels.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But Daniel Hughes, Daniel Hughes is a sleeper.
yeah.
You just never know when he's gonna do
When
something.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? He's very inconsistent. I would say that. But he's also a talent too. You know what I'm saying? Very talented
Mm-hmm.
guy. And I think personally that Daniel Hughes can also sneak in as well into the final. That's just my take.
Yeah, I understand. My take on Heat 6. Uh, T Mars, as I said earlier, is inexperienced and
What about Okan? Because you left out the winner. He's the one that win. What about him too? First I'm really hearing about him though. But he ran a good race. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he have a lot more left in the tank, you know, that he can pull through to at least surprise himself to get into that final. Because making a global final, man, it's a big thing, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. But continue.
Yes, so I was saying that T Mars is a good talent. He has put down some fast times both in 100 meters and 200 meters, and that's
Mm-hmm.
the reason why he's at Tokyo right now.
Yeah.
However, he I think he doesn't know how to run rounds, right? He almost got disqualified because if I think he first started in this one and got
Mm-hmm.
a green card, right? So it shows that he's inexperienced and doesn't know how to run rounds, and that's the reason why he did not qualify,
Yeah.
right? Marcel Jacobs, a former 100-meter Olympic champion from ever since Tokyo, where he won the 100 meters. He has been plagued with injuries and has
Yep.
been struggling to make
Yep.
finals, right?
But but he's
But
also he's also a sleeper too.
I mean,
Let me
what
tell you,
he
let me tell you
what?
why I said. Let me tell you why I said he's also a sleeper too. Because the moment when people write him off, remember,
Yeah.
remember, remember that we did not have him to make that. We didn't even have him to even make the final
Uh huh.
for the last Olympic.
Yeah.
We did not. But guess what? He made the final, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? he placed above some of the people that we thought were going to
Like
place
Fred
above him in the
Curley. Like Fred Curley.
final. Fred ended up getting the bronze.
Oh, Fred took the silver.
No, he ended up taking the bronze in the last
No,
Olympic. The last
they
Olympic.
classed. Oh, you're talking the last Olympic. I thought you were talking about the Tokyo Olympics,
No. Not talking about that. I'm talking
where
about the
where he
last
won.
Olympic. I'm talking about why I said that Jacob is also a sleeper in a way where he always sneaks in, even though when they count him out.
Yeah,
And even when he don't do nothing for the season, he always find a way out to make a final too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't see him making the final. Honestly, I'm being honest. Right, the semifinal is gonna be stacked, so I don't think he's gonna make the final, and it's gonna require more than 10 seconds, and he's struggling. See, as you can see, he ran a season best in this one to come third. He's
Yeah,
gonna need another season best.
I see what you're saying.
All right. Zan Elios, very good athlete, talented athlete, under the tutelage of Glenn Mills, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Glenn.
He's a bronze medalist from the last World Championships that was in Budapest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting him to make another final, and he will do so. And Okan, young talent, good talent, right? He did tremendously well to qualify above these big names. So
Yep.
a round of applause for Okan. So that's my take. Now for the final heat, had Akini Sebini, Ferdinand Omanyala, and Emmanuel Ezime. Three names that I'm familiar with. What are your take on this one?
All right, Simbini. Man, I think it's time for Simbini to get a medal now, bro. Just like Oblique. You know what I'm saying? He's in the game so long. And I think he's in the game running from when Usain Bolt was running. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
Akini, yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's time for him to get a medal, bro. And I would love for him to get a medal, but I don't know. They probably have to make a different medal because first and second and third kind of,
Buko,
kind of book up.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah. So Simbini, a great athlete. He's always gonna show up. He's always gonna make finals too. I give that to him. And this heat, transition wise, was good. Keep his form, you know, and keep it flowing. Didn't look so tight. He looked comfortable as well. Probably not the easiest, you know what I'm saying, out of all the eats, but he get the job done. Um, Abdul, great talent too as well. Um, don't really know much about him though, but I've been seeing him popped up now and then on some of the scenes.
Uh-huh.
With he have a 10:09, definitely have to go below um 10 seconds to probably make that final.
Mm-hmm.
You have Ferdinando.
You're Ferdinand Omanyala.
Yeah. So man, don't I want to see him a few outings this year. I see that he kind of chiseled down with some of the muscle, which is good.
Yeah, yeah. Too
You know
much
what I'm
muscle.
saying? But
Yeah.
I see he's kind of, he's right there and knocking door. Him and his last half, his first part is good. His last half is kind of a little bit weak. So you have to fix that. You have to, because that's what they catch him in the heats. Started good, and then it started fading for the last. He has to fix
Yeah.
that if he want to stand a chance to move on. But that's my take.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, same sentiment about Omanyala. Has a lot of muscle, right? And I think that's hindering him from performing at his utmost best. They also said that Ferdinand Omanyala normally doesn't perform outside of Africa.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. So I yet to see him perform well outside of Africa.
Yeah,
Hopefully, he can do that in the semifinal because it's gonna require a faster time. right?
Most definitely.
Emmanuel Ezeme, an athlete that performed way below par. I think he has a personal best below 10 seconds. So
That
he
man get a
basically
nine. That man get a 9.7, bro.
uh-huh. So he's basically underperforming this one, and hence why he didn't qualify for the semi-final, right?
Wait.
Uh Emmanuel Eseme.
Oh no, I thought you said Fernand. Oh, so Emmanuel, he got I think he got nine. I think nine
I
nine
think
nine
it's,
eight
I think
something
it's
like that.
at 98, something like
Yeah,
that.
9.8 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately,
yeah, so it's basically underperforming this one.
yeah.
And Akini Sebini um won this one 10-02. Having a good season. He was having a good season early on in the year, but
What
things
happened?
change as the days goes by or went by, right? So glad that he was able to win this one, and I'm expecting him to go faster because it's gonna be crazy in the semifinals. So that's my take.
Yeah, but 10.37 ain't cutting it though.
Yes, no, no. Let's go on to this the semifinal, right? So the semifinal in semifinal one has some huge names: Marcel Jacobs,
Names.
Akeem Blake, Noah Lyles, Akini Sebini, Jeremiah Azu. So we have some big names in this one. Who will take this one and who will not be in the final?
All right. You starting with me first? Or are you?
Yes, of course you.
Yes, of course, me. So I have Noah for sure, and Akeem Blake,
Mm-hmm.
and oh my word, if that AJ guy, from Nigeria, Ajani is that. If he can run back that 9.8,
Whoa. Oh, I didn't see him. Oh,
yes. So
this is stacked.
if he can run back that 9.8, he
Yeah,
will sneak in the final.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is stacked. This is crazy.
yeah. Simbini for sure, because Simbini gonna want to go in there too. So guess what happened? Akim Blake got to bring his game because right
Uh-huh.
now Akim Blake and the AJ guy at the same time, which Akim
Yeah.
Blake run that time at the national trials, and this
Mm-hmm.
AJ guy just run this in this meet. So guess what? That's his current form.
Yeah.
So so
Understand.
so favorite to make the final probably won't make the final if that guy showed up. What about you,
uh,
sir?
for me, I'm just gonna keep it short and spicy. Noah first. Doesn't really this it does not require to say much. It's a no-brainer. Noah Lyles first, Akeem Blake second. The former Olympic champion, Jacobs not in this one. I think it's the third place will be Akini Sebini. Yeah, that's my top three.
Okay.
If one else is out. All right, so semifinal two. Semifinal two has Hurricane Kitchen, Kenny Bednarik, Ferdinand Omaniala, Zanel Hughes. This one is crazy. What are your thoughts?
The middle three.
The
Kishe,
middle three. Mm-hmm.
Benarek, and Daniel Hughes.
Agree.
Easy pick.
Agree.
Yeah, those are the three that making it out.
You have anything else to add to that?
And it depends on what time, because it's 9 lane, 375,
Yeah.
so they're taking the top three. So yeah, nothing else to add to that. Those are the top three to make it. How about you?
Share the same sentiment. Kishane, Bednarik, Zanel Hughes, right? Those three I've called they're having a good season, right? Of course, Kenny Bednarik did well in Grand Slam, as I said early on. Lost twice so far. One is against Kishane, so that's the reason why I have him for second. Kishane
Mm-hmm.
is a favorite, of course, and Zanel Hughes will be third.
Okay.
Yeah, last semi-final has Oblique Civil, Gift who won the heat against Oblique Civil, Courtney Lindsay, and Tebogo. This one will be well. I think this one is also easy to pick as well. What are your thoughts?
So I would say the gift guy,
For
Tubogo.
real?
Yeah,
Well,
Tubogo
first,
and Civil. No. So I said Civil first, Tubogo
mhm.
second, and then the gift guy third. What about you?
uh,
Unfortunately, Degrassi probably don't make it this time. Sorry.
yes, I also share the same sentiment. Civil, Tebogo, and the gift guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my top three. It's a no-brainer though.
it
Don't have to
is.
really think about it that much because Andre Degrasse is not Andre Degrasse I know two to
Time,
three
bro.
years
It's just
ago.
a time.
Yeah,
It's a time, bro. Time catching up now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on everything. Yes,
Yeah.
so people,
Mine
what
too.
say you? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section because these things are really important. And you know that we really appreciate your engagement because of course without you we wouldn't have a channel,
Yeah, that's
right?
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we here putting in the work, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that we bring the recap to you guys for the morning session, you know, and
Yeah.
we love the engagement, you know what I'm saying? Engage with you guys. We did a live this morning, so
Uh-huh.
you can check each of us whatever's channel,
Yeah.
and you see the live on there. You could go and check it out. You know, we're just vibing on there and showing stuff after morning session with the 100 meters that we displaying right now, and just comment below and let me
Mm-hmm.
know what your thoughts on the morning session and the eats for the 100 meter. So yeah, and thank you guys for like supporting. And you already know what to do. You know,
The YouTube things them, like, share,
like, share,
subscribe.
subscribe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And everyone have a great day. And we
Yeah,
also, before we left too, we are also gonna go live
definitely.
for the semi-final and finals. So don't miss that. Stay tuned.
True. Like a candle, we're out.